Hello. This thing on. Alright then. Let's see. Today, I'm going to resume Dragon Marked for Death. Just like I was last week. Let me slide over just a little bit there. I just want to slide over just a little bit. I'm in a different position than usual today for reasons. Anyway, this will probably be the beginning of my new schedule, in which I'm hoping to start streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That should be, you know, the 3 times a week that I was aiming for before. Right now, I'm going to be focusing on Dragon Marked for Death, probably. We pick up where we left off last week, beginning as the Empress again. Or I could start a warrior and show off that for a little bit. Like, you know, sort of a why not kind of thing. The interesting thing about the classes, as I said last time, was how impactful each role actually is. And I really do like the Warrior's Barrier, they're just not that fun to solo as. But that could change if I do actually unlock the Greatsword weapon for them, their second weapon. But I think for now I'm going to focus on Deer Silica. Right. Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. I really am looking forward to doing this run with the alternative weapon, because I've been really looking forward to the short sword. While I really, really love the long sword, and I enjoyed going through the game with it and everything, it's going to be really cool to use the impossibly extra short sword once I do unlock it. Let's see. I guess for now, we'll just resume with normal missions. Eventually, I'm going to have to decide what element to use. Oh, polluted water. This is a long one. I'll go ahead and do it. We can do them in order, why not? Is everything on that end working okay? This is a new setup, and I'm just trying to make sure that nothing is breaking. I should be able to return to my old setup by the next time I stream, but this was a special occasion. I love the Elder Scarf. You know, this game really could have used a character that, like, wore a scarf. Just, like, flowing in the breeze and everything. But I will totally take the Empress's tattered cloak. It is still just the coolest thing. I will probably mention that every video, yes. We're supposed to be going this way, I think. What was this way? Did I forget to equip items and stuff? I did. That, or it apparently didn't save when I tried to... I tried to do my inventory before, you know, I got off stream. Oh well. We'll just go this way first. Darn it. You always make sure it shakes before you jump away from it. I can't touch you, but I can kill you. Oof. Nope. This is totally a game you could just Chunibyo out on. Just the sheer energy from the monster designs, and, like, the way that everything is conveyed. let's see. I must have missed the first. See, the deal with this mission is there are 3 fruit and 3 puddles of muck you have to go through. And I believe I've thoroughly missed both the lady that explains that and the first fruit itself. Fortunately, monsters don't respawn, which is handy at least for stages like this, where you might end up having to backtrack a lot because, you know, you can lose the stupid fruit. Yep, there it is. Roll down here. Here's the deal. You have to actually, like, strike this thing all the way over to the puddle. And, like, I imagine this quest is a nightmare on multiplayer. It's also just fun because, like, trying to do this prevent it from touching the ground, at least before you get to the hill. But anyway, I used to think that this was a quest that had one of the bonus objectives, because there are also 3 puddles in the middle of the stage, and you somewhat have the ability to actually bring them, all 3 of the berries to those puddles. And I thought something would happen if you actually got them to dissolve within those 3 already purified springs. But no, this is indeed not one of the 8 quests you need for the true ending. Thank God, because I would have already had to run back to the middle of the stage, or the beginning of the stage where I got that fruit, and I would have had to somehow get across this puddle with it. Which would have been a thing by myself. But one day I might actually try that, to just try to get the fruit across that puddle, just because it's something annoying I could try. You know how it is. The challenge exists. Mountains are meant to be climbed. I don't remember the location of the berries all that well, because this is kind of a quest I avoid repeating. But then it's not like on my file where I actually beat it, I actually grind it or anything, so, you know. Well, that's slightly incorrect. There was a point in the very beginning where I gained a level every time I did a stage, and I was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna just keep doing this because it was fun. I believe that will be the next quest, because you're on a ship and you're fighting a bunch of monsters and then a boss, and it's all in waves and everything. It was pretty fun. The Sea of Tumult, I believe it was. See, you just get so good at things like that, and it feels good to do, and mechanics that just feel good to do are just so good. Remember when you first started playing action games and RPGs, and you get so excited over killing basic enemies, and just getting through stages filled you with a rush, and now it's like, it takes something special to make you feel that good, and you just gotta work for it now. Fortunately, this is one of those games that does make me actually feel that good. It's not even really soothing through mastery, because I don't feel that good at this game, but you know, sometimes you just enjoy yourself. I wish I could nail down what it is I enjoy so much about this game. But sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you can just remove your brain from it. Like, just her aesthetic alone, with the one arm, the demonically possessed arm, and the white hair and everything, is such an old school, like, anime aesthetic. And it's one that used to be one of my favorites. Like, you know, when you were a dumb teenager, you wanted something like that. You wanted the demon-possessed arm and stuff. You wanted powers. Even now, all my friends talk about is wanting to isekai and stuff like that. In some circles, like, that's a lot of what I hear about these days. Isekai anime and getting to go there and level up and do something cool. And, like, even I like to sit there and theory craft on builds and whatnot. Because it's fun to think about actually wielding magic and all those powers and everything. It's just that the difference is that Chunibyo acts like they already have those powers. I don't need to isekai. I already have an evil eye or a demon-possessed arm or whatever. Alright, this one requires... You gotta kill this thing. Ow. See, that creature is actually sort of annoying because, like, to deal with, because if you step into these, you actually get hurt and everything before you purify them. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other end. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about with the whole, having to bring the fruits to the 3 puddles and whatnot. Come on. On this. Hop up. Hop. And there we go. See, we bring this fruit all the way back over. Can't let it leave the screen. But it dissolves in water. And I actually have gotten this one across before because, you know, this branch exists. And if you actually bring it all the way down, you'll find the second reason I found this suspicious. Because if you actually bother to go all the way back over here... Oh, there was an enemy left. I'm sorry, I almost didn't kill you. Anyway. If you come all the way back over here to where that middle one was, where I cut it and it just fell straight in, you'll see the 3 puddles I was talking about, and also there's a warp thingy here, so you can leave the stage here. But I came to assume later that that was because in multiplayer, there's no leash or anything. You can totally just split up and all go do different objectives and clear the stage super fast. I imagine that's got to be so fun, actually, like, getting on and splitting up and stuff. I'm more of the type that likes to stick with at least one person when I split up in games like this. Because, you know, it's always more fun to co-op attack and stuff in multiplayer. It's fun to stick with that one person and actually, like, partner up and everything, you know? The Popul Aura Pin. And the Ribbon Brooch. I can equip that. Fire magic, accuracy, and burn resistance. Wind magic, accuracy, and confusion resistance. Why do the boys get confusion resistance? Yes. Bing. Level 9. I suppose we shall continue the trend of keeping strength and vitality balanced. See, that's the thing. Because there's no boss, you don't even get that much experience from this quest. So, like, I didn't even want to repeat it aside from getting to play with the fruit and stuff. Now, I'm going to go back to the inn so I can do my inventory finally, because I keep forgetting to refill my herbs and stuff. You always want to keep... Huh? I thought I had. Did I? That's strange. I could have... Oh, no! I noticed I didn't have the 2 higher quality orbs before I ended the stream last time. That's right. So what we're going to do is shortcuts and go to the general store. And then we will buy probably a crap ton of quality herbs. We'll spend 2K worth. That'll be our budget. 45 is a nice number. We'll go slightly over our budget. We'll be nice and generous to the poor people who live in the slums, because, you know, we live here too. We're a community, and we have to stick together and give a little extra wherever we can in order to bring ourselves arm linked in arm over the overcoming adversity. Blah, blah. Let's see. Quality herb. It would probably make more sense to just replace all of my herbs with quality herbs, because it's not like they're that expensive. I'm also the type that likes... I like to conserve resources and healing items and stuff like that normally. But... Darn it. That's weaker. But in this game, I tend to use it or lose it. Because I don't recall what all you... I know you keep experience from killing monsters that you get in the dungeon runs when you die. But you don't actually keep... Or you don't actually get the experience for clearing the quest. Like, obviously, because you failed it. The Sea of Tumult is a fairly short one. And you get 600 experience a pop, so I'm already going to level just from clearing this quest. But it also has a boss and a bunch of monsters, so, you know, you just get all of that experience from it. And so, like, because I could clear it fairly quickly with my almost attack pure build, I was able to, like, level up here a few times just from repeating this stage. Yeah, there's a thing where you have to protect. It's a mini escort mission, but it's not that hard. You just kill a few goblins that are coming to try to light it on fire. It's not even that hard when you, like, do the higher tier ones and the buff goblins start appearing. No, they're not visually distinct. Stop imagining giant husky goblins. Well, I mean, I literally cannot stop you, but that was not my intent. See, remember, the red herbs cure burning, because everything is nice and color-coded in this game. That's an important thing to remember. I used to be very confused by the variety of drops in this game. Oh, we can save that. Oh, right, this is a mission with a... Oh no! I remember this mission now. This is not a short mission. Oh, crap. After this boss fight, we get to do a dungeon, and it's the one I like to call the Vor Dungeon. You go inside a giant creature, the cube. I need to remember to go below deck. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Crap. Can I still do it? I gotta repeat this stage. I could just stop it here, but I'm not going to. Ow! My controller seems to be a little wonk. For it to do the sea foam attack. See, the deal is, if you start in the middle, you'll have to deal with that sea foam attack that's really hard to dodge when you're not on a proper platform. And you'll have to deal with these two. See the one that almost hit me just there that distracted me, so I got hit by that? If you start from over here, you get a nice, easy time of not having to deal with that. Because, see, otherwise, like, as the warrior, you'd be in the middle of the stage trying to, like... Oh, crap, I need to get higher. Unfortunately, this one you have to actually jump to dodge. Oh, nuts. I made a mistake. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and heal once. See, the little herbs aren't even worth it. There we go. Oh, hi. You see, I forgot this was a thing too, because this was a new feature that was added. No, it wasn't. This wasn't new. I just forgot about it. I think I don't remember. When I first started this game, there were only 4 characters, and, like, they've added a bunch of updates and stuff since then. They really put a lot of effort and love in this game, and it's... I can't remember what all is new. The elements system, for instance, the ability to change your element and thus your playstyle was, like, something that was getting added right as I quit playing it, and then they actually added the new weapons and stuff like that for each character. For at least the Empress and the Warrior. They may have added those just so it'd be easier to solo. I don't know if they actually added new weapons for the Ninja and the Witch. Because, like, it seems like they added the new fighting style for the Empress just so that she would get some non-pure DPS evasion options and such. Because, like, there are a bunch of extra jumps and stuff like that, and your spell attack makes you fly around and whatnot, and it becomes a lot easier to survive when you could just propel yourself around the stage. You see, I messed up Because, like, you're supposed to go under the deck and rescue the guy who tells you about something in here. And I think that's all you have to do for it. So I'm going to have to repeat all of that. Which is fine. I get XP. Cube. Oh, God. Ow. Having beaten the game, there are still some attacks that I just really suck at dodging, still. But, you know. Also, I like to frantically attack. That's like my dumb weakness on this game, I guess. I like to frantically attack. I like to just shave enemies down and heal after the fact. I'm sort of a... This is the most berserker I've ever been in a game. Even though I do bother to dodge. I have played games where my HP regen was just so high I didn't bother to dodge because it's fun to wade through attacks. You know how it is, getting OP on a game. I don't know why I wasted that. Oh no, I hate these. I used to be really bad green-blue colorblind because, like, I don't know, something about my eyes before I started wearing glasses. Ow. So I couldn't really see those guys at all before. Now I can vaguely see them when they're invisible. Like, you know, you can't see an invisible enemy, big shocker. No, it's like they literally just blend. Almost. Almost a no-hitter. See, I also couldn't tell what color these old Narleus coins were between blue and green. It's not that you literally can't see the color, like if a spectrum of light was in front of you, you wouldn't be able to see it. It's that you can't distinguish them, and the whatever shade they turned with my glasses off really blended with the background, and it was hard to deal with. But I did it. Somehow. Oh. See? See? I can't dodge the tongue thing. Oh. No, no, no. Shot the wrong way. Come here, you. Cloudfish. Surface, I wish to kill you. I wish I could go ahead and tag that one. Come on. Come on. See? That one hit in your combo that also hits behind you is such a godsend. There's actually a really hard puzzle for... Not hard. There's a platforming puzzle for the Empress in this room, if I remember correctly. Dead. Come here. I ain't got all day. Oh my god, it's already been 23 minutes? Oh, yeah, see? There. That's a killable enemy, but you can also rope across it. And if you actually, like... See? That's stupid gas! If you rope across all of these, then, come on, dissipate. Whatever. You eventually reach a platform where you get this chest, and then you have to jump off of it, because it might spray bombs or something stupid like that. Ah, god dang it. I fell all the way down. Arg. Calmly. Everything is okay. We're back on safe ground, and our accuracy is really low for some. Oh, right. I still need to get to level 10 and equip the leather thingy. If I equip the leather brace or whatever it was called, my accuracy will be high enough to not have to worry about it, as long as I consistently upgrade it. Shouldn't be... I should reach level 10 from this run, because, like, you know, my TNL was so low anyway. See, we've regained calm, and now we're going through the enemy, just carving them up one after the other. All good. Well, yes, I do like my giant crushy dragon claw. Thank you for noticing. Nom nom nom. I don't understand the internal teeth thing. It's always so weird. Ow, my head. Didn't even do the tongue attack. Alright, come here. It's going to be so wild playing as the Empress, but still going through a new playstyle and everything. Let's skip this guy. Just keep on hopping. Hopping along. Hopping across these weird organs. I don't know what they do. The rainbow one, it makes you get... I mean, it heals you. Come on. Ow! Right on my head. Yeah, I know you're still down there. I'm not impressed. Go away. Man, the Dragon Claw thingy is so cool. I'm probably going to end up using it slightly less whenever I get the dagger, unless it functions the same, because I don't remember if they changed how the claw works, too. Dragon arm sword thingy. Ah, darn it, I goofed. It's okay. We're just gonna run back across here. Then we're gonna heal. There we go. See, all better. Dead. Get smushed. I just slightly... Oh, you got me. Good job. I want to say it's not often I fall for those, because I tend to look at the ground and stuff, but, like... There are some stages where I've fallen into, like, every single one of those, and there are stages where I didn't get hit by a single one. Are you still alive? This is the point where you go, I acknowledge your perseverance. I shall go all out. See, sometimes when I first ran through here, I thought these were just steam vents, like part of the background, too. But no, they're actually... Darn it! See? No. Nope. Ow. Still got hit. Why did I think I could stop that by slashing it? I'm sort of off my game today. But that's fine, we're getting through it. We are persevering. It's going to be nice when I get that accuracy bonus, I'll tell you that much. Whoa. Going through the floor, huh? You see, it lands in attacks, and, like, the movement style of this game makes it very difficult to evade that tongue, because, like, I don't just wait for it to jump and then dodge. I must attack! It is what I do! I make things bleed. That is my purpose. And we made it to a chest. We got some candy. We suffered all of that for candy. Ow. Gonna go ahead and heal again. We're almost to the boss. We just have to make this middle hallway, I think. Yeah, they're living things. Ow. God, the horrible teeth things. And there's the boss wall thingy. This is considered a boss here, but it's a pretty normal enemy later on, which is a common theme in RPGs, of course. The point of layering on the fire whenever you don't actually have, much piety is that, like, when the enemy is inflicted by fire, they take more physical damage. So you just layer it on for free, cheap, ranged shots and, like, keep that ailment going. Come on, set on fire again so we can do more damage to you. And if not, that's okay. I'm cool with just firing out of spite. See, there we go. Now he's gonna do the tornado thingy. So, what'd you have for lunch today? Da 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 da. Ow. I was impatient and I paid for my hubris. I love the slow motion. I believe... Yeah, okay. This is what you actually came in here for. No. Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see. Okay. Praise all. That will be nice. Be adequate anyway. It'll be nice when I can equip this. I was never, because I haven't played as a mage yet, really, I haven't been able to determine if this is one of those games where the DPS types, or the melee DPS character is actually supposed to be dealing a bunch of damage or anything like that, because, like, in a lot of setups in games like this, I almost leveled twice. You usually have the meleeers for shaving down mooks, and the mage is the one that pounds the bosses, but, you know. Our base stats raised again. Hooray! More of them did, anyway. And now we get this scene. See? Wasn't that dungeon horrible? Wanna watch me do it again? Because I have to. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it. Haha, won't that be great? It's okay, I'm just a little bit stronger, so we'll clear it a little bit faster. You get to see everything, the whole 9 yards. Why would I do anything off stream? Let's see. Steel bangle +1. Oh, my leather choker's a +1. Crap. I wonder if I can go buy a normal one. Let's see. I also need to remember to refill my herbs. I'm just going to refill them with, like, the good healing herbs. There's no point in using the baby herbs. Especially since I'm going to get mauled to pieces. Oh, right. No, I don't want to buy that. I wonder if I can buy a knife, though. I need to check that real quick. Oh, if I can buy a knife, it's on. I was correct. The dagger and stiletto are the first ones you could get, and they're level 20. C'est la vie. We're halfway there. We are halfway there to starting, you know, my new experience with this game. For now, we will head to the accessory shop. General store? Yeah, here we go. Ah, the leather choker's only level 5. I could have just put that on. That's good to know. There's also the metal earrings, which is magic defense and aggro minus. I guess you might equip this if you're the ninja. It's implied that whenever you strike an enemy, everyone in your party gets MP. And the deal with the ninja is their whole deal is gathering MP for the party and also being super dodgy. And, like, they have the sheer highest attack rate, but I don't remember how their stats scale or anything like that. I do know they also get to dual wield, which makes you sort of wonder, you know, what the point of the longsword character is. Let's see. I don't even know what the bandit does, actually. Like, the bandit gets a dagger, and I think their dragon part is their elbow? I'd have to watch the trailers again. I will look that up, and I will probably forget to tell you about it next time. Anyway, now that we've got the slight agility boost, what does it also do? I forget. Ah, defense too. That's good. Eventually we're going to start equipping things that will give us more attack power and defense and all that, but, like, you know, baby steps. Sorry, kid. Let's go to the black market. What do I need? A hunter sword +3. Huh. I can go ahead and grab this, I believe. I should be able to stuff cubes in my sword until it becomes level 3. Alright. We're gonna go back to the weapon shop. We're gonna upgrade a hunter sword. Oh, crap. That's gonna be expensive. We will wait a little while because we can't even get it to level 3 with our current funds. I don't know why they give you such a powerful weapon right off the bat anyway. Like, holy crap, I used that thing for the whole game almost. Anyway, keep forgetting you need to go to the inn to restock your items and stuff like that. But we're going to go to the inn. We're going to jam this sucker full of quality herbs. It's also a good idea to sometimes bring stat boosters and stuff, but I never think to use them. So, like, my whole playthrough, I pretty much just came back and stuffed my satchel full of herbs, except for the stupid, oh my god, antidotes. Antidotes are your new god. The poison in this game, I don't even think it actually deteriorates. It just sucks away health forever. And you have to use your antidotes very carefully if you don't have the witch or the oracle in your party, because, like, there's no way to heal it. Like, I started a run as the oracle. I started playing as the oracle after I beat it with the empress. And just the ability to heal your poison was incredible. Should I risk it and do the level 15 version? I'm level 10 now. Heck, why not? I was wrong. I will not do this more quickly than the last run. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes this time. Except for the new one when we get to meet the dude. You see, it's very important to rescue that guy. Yeah, gotta pick up the key. Gotta open it. And he's like, oh, hey, you're the captain. Here's the dragon blood. Captain, I hear you. Man. And we go back up here. And that's the side objective for this. Oh, crud. Yeah, I know about the one to the far left. I'm going for it. Oh, they're done with this side. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Are we done? Where are we at? That got a bit sticky. We lost all the sails on that rod. Or on that mast. Where are we at? Eh? Is there one in here? Oh, yep, you snuck in here, you little fart. Come here. Clever. Alright, now we just have to deal with this. And we already know the strategy for this guy because I've killed him a dozen times, probably. I think I've only actually fought him about 4 or 5 times, but I digress. Ow! Okay. Holy crap. I don't remember them doing this. I know I did the second tier of this one before. Ow. That's not how you dodge that. Dang. I'm gonna lose. Ow. Jeez. Well, as long as I survive this, the rest of the stage won't be so bad. By the gods! I'm definitely not going to win this. Ah! Fortunately, you just lose a fraction of your reward. Until you die, you know, the rest of the times. He missed! He missed me! I'll take it. Ow. That was dumb. Oof. That's it for me, folks. It's face tanking from here. Oh, crap. How did I? Guess I still had Invuln. Why is this thing so strong? Okay. Time to reveal why I want to do a piety build. See, low piety, you don't really do that much damage, even with your, like, supercharged shot. Not that I'm dealing that much damage anyway. But now we're at the easy part. All I gotta do is survive this, and not die twice. Because the dungeon should be fairly easy to do, comparably. Sure, I'm glad I borrowed those quality herbs. There we go. Finally, it's dead. Holy crap, I did not expect that to be that much harder. Level 15, my butt. Whew. Almost worthy. Now the guy will be in the boat and he'll be like, hey, y'all. Alright. So basically, the people who work for the Celestial God have this whole deal going where they're trying to collect the or the body parts of this magical old wizard guy who created the Kingdom of Letus. And it was just this whole thing. Ow. See, if I weren't so aggressive, I could dodge that. Jeez. Ow. Ow. Anyway, probably need to head straight for the boss this time, because I'm already in bad shape. See, like, this is part of the reason I'm raising vitality, because, like, the warrior's the only class that gets HP, or any real HP. Whew. Thank you for dropping plenty of cheese. Get over here. I want to kill you. Yeah, I know. Get over here. What the fuck? I didn't know they could heal. Maybe they've changed the attack patterns and bosses of the enemies since the update I mentioned. You would think I'd remember dealing with all that, though. I don't even remember what game or what level I beat the game at. It was probably only at like 20 or 30. So, like, that explains why that boss would have still been challenging for me on my New Game Plus. Cube. God, look at those misses. We're just gonna go ahead and go to the boss. No. I still want to kill you. Must kill. There we go. My evil arm is controlling me. Yeah, I'm total bloodlust. I mean, honestly, where's the lie? I just want to use this arm. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, I'll come back here. I still do wonder if, like, the warrior gets any kind of, or if there's an accessory or something that I missed somewhere that gives you some sort of, like, HP absorption from damage or something like that. But I guess I just keep thinking of, Warframe, because one of my main things on that game was lighting the enemy on fire and healing after swatting them. I just associate burning with that sort of thing, I guess. We're gonna take the quick way. We're gonna skip a lot of these enemies too, because I just don't want to. You know, I'm reminded of. Oh crap! I did that again. I'm reminded of this time that I was failing to do a platforming segment. Ow. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm reminded of this time I was failing to do a platforming segment, and I could not do it. And my roommate was like, "Why don't you try sitting up?" I was like, "What? It shouldn't make a difference." And he was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I can't do while laying on my back too. I have to like sit up to do them on games, and like even with handhelds." I'm like, "What?" And I indeed sat up and I just did it perfectly. And it was like, "Oh, well, I'm very disappointed that was such a dumb weakness." Sometimes all it takes is a different angle, like with solving all problems. Some problems can only be solved with a gigantic dragon arm. Keep wanting to eat everything, but they keep dropping poisonous mushrooms. I thought I ran out of MP there for a second because I stopped shooting. No, I'm just gonna... Don't worry, I'm not going to do an Overlord cackle. Ow! How dare you! Oh! Thanks, inner teeth? That was pretty bad looking. I guess it's better than being cut to ribbons slightly, but you know. Ow, why? Ah, crap. I get one more try. Can't screw this up. I'm screwing this up. It's okay, we're almost there. Darn it, I thought I landed on the edge of it. Oh. Get up. Well, I spent today's session doing one of my favorite stages, this one, and my least favorite stage. So, you know, that's some nice polarity there. Oh, thank God, I found a big piece of bread. If only you could make a sandwich with all the things you find in this creature's stomach. Anyway, I'm almost there. Whoops. Well, I actually do know that the bosses... Oh god, that was a lot of damage. I actually do remember that the bosses change their attack patterns on different difficulties, because the first ogre boss I fought, like, last time, gains these completely insane attacks. Because I remember my first playthrough, I was just like, okay, you know, maybe we'll go fight the stronger version and level up, since I beat him fairly easily with full complement of healing items. No, he gains a bunch of bizarre attacks. Oh god. Ow. I didn't get poisoned. Not soda. Sorry, I converted to weeb for a moment there. Quit spinning, I want to kill you and go home. Ow, again I wasn't patient. I must slash. Ah, that would have been so cool to finish him with. See, when I first played this game, I used to raise a strength and piety because I was going to swap between the two, but it became such a chore to try to survive with that little HP. So, like, for my more, we'll say, educated attempt, I ended up trying to raise strength and vitality, choosing between whether I was going to use piety or not. Someday, I'm going to do a piety run. Oh, a rare one. That's okay, I guess. The Pendant of Hope. Why do these get so shiny? Oh, duh, I didn't press the button. Oh, hey, level 15 weapon that I'll replace in a minute. Gosh, I hope I get 87 experience points. I did not get a high survival bonus. Oh, crap. I gave 3 levels. That's golden. You know, I could do that stage again and probably get the money for, like, upgrading that sword I wanted. It's also important to raise your magic resistance with armor and stuff like that, because, like, on New Game, or not on New Game Plus necessarily, but the higher difficulty runs, I get one-shot almost by a lot of boss magic, especially since your element still applies the weakness to you, and the Empress is not tanky at all. You are not meant to actually, you know, take that much damage. So when I get nailed by my weakness with something that I have no defense for, holy crap. But it's also just pretty hard to raise magic resistance because, you know, it's mostly equipment-based. And you've got to find equipment and accessories that actually give you more magic defense. And it can be a thing. Let's read the tips section on magic defense. Intelligence, do with magic attacks. Wait, what is piety then? Dealt by dragon skills, right? I don't have magic attacks. Magic resisted damage reduction can vary greatly depending on luck. Huh! So you need int and luck to be resistant to magic. Apparently the bandit does something special with luck aside from... I don't even know. The small sword. This is the one I want. On the ground, its damage is low, but gains DP easily. It gains damage in the air, but loses DP gain. So if you bother to use piety, you have to consider where you're attacking from. And, you know, if you're a good Empress that actually has a tank or something like that, you probably have someone absorbing all of that damage for you, so you can actually bother to raise piety and, you know, boost it up a fair amount. I could probably get away with a offense piety build now that I know stuff about armor and whatnot, and, you know, just to equip better defense items and vitality boosts and whatnot. But, you know, I still take a lot of unnecessary hits just because I like slashing. I could probably actually dodge most things if I bothered to. Still really curious about the greatsword, though. Okay, my reward for beating the game with the Empress using the small sword will be getting the warrior with the great axe. That will be my thing. I'd want to wield the giant sword. We've only got a few minutes left. I'm going to refill my items. There we go. I'm going to refill my items. I'm going to take a look at my equipment. Obviously this is going to be better, but... The Leather Choker's small agility boost did help a bit. We're almost level 15, so we can equip the next one. And the Leather Choker +2 is pretty much what I kept on in my last run until I made it a Leather Choker +3. I do know that there are better accessories for agility, but the Leather Choker is a nice early game piece. You know, I didn't actually use the secondary weapon as the Empress for my last run. I could have equipped both. But for one thing, the sword you get from the black market is so freaking powerful, and I have no confidence at this game. But, you know, I could equip that and my small sword just in case. Do I save showing off the warrior until I'm going to start playing as him? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, oops. Hello. I don't think I've ever learned an NPC's name in this game. You encounter them all basically once. There are some people you meet twice. You see that little flag? Where's my flag for the ogre fort? That should... I'll have to remember to do that next time. I thought the ogre fort was one. Let me check that real quick. I have them written down. Ha ha ha. And we're going to click on this. And we're going to scroll through all this and look for where I have stuff about this game written down. Come on. And we're going to scroll a bit and we're going to accidentally refresh the page. Where you at? Come on. Where are we? Where are we? Huh? Oh well. I'll look for it later. For now, I guess that pretty much summarizes. Thank you for coming. It was fun. This was interesting. You got to see me do a terrible dungeon and then make it far worse. But seriously, hopefully, like, wow. I'm already a lot stronger than when I started this. Jeez. Anyway. The one thing that does sort of bother me is that it bugged me for a long time not knowing whether she was actually left or right-handed, but according to the final cutscene and stuff like that, she not only can form her fire dragon claw into, like, fingers, but she's left-handed, which is cool. You know, I was left-handed. Anyway, this was fun. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you watching. Please take care of yourself.